Hi everyone, it's December 21st, 2012. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. First off, it's almost 6:30 a.m. here in Vermont, and by my lights that means the Mayans might have been, or at least the Mayan interpreters, I should say, off just a tad on their theory that shortly after midnight the world was going to explode, implode, harvesting of souls, yada yada yada, because obviously it hasn't happened just yet. Shucky darns, another prophecy of doom down the tubes. Oh darn dang ding. That's the dingies. Now for the dongs. And you know what a dong is, right? Yeah, I thought you did. And we're going to call the dongs, well, we're going to call them out because of all the noise being made now again because of a school shooting. Let's get rid of the guns. There was a guy over in China just a week or so ago, took out 20 school kids with a knife. What are you going to do? Take out knives too? This is going to bring us right back to the Middle Ages, where it was illegal for a peasant to own a knife with a blade longer than 15 inches, because then it was a short sword and it could be used to kill a nobleman. Oh, very, very bad. Let's quit blaming the weapon and start blaming the one or ones who really deserve the blame, which would be the shooters and their families. Now, apparently with this idiot in Connecticut, his mother was already trying to have him sequestered or under court order for something or other because she was sure he was a mental case, but she left her guns, the family's guns, unlocked, unprotected. This means there was aiding and abetting going on, doesn't it? Let's go after the shooters and their families because they're the ones who raised them, turned them out into the world, let them loose, and knew they were faulty. Now on to the donks. And a donk, in poker player parlance, is a damn fool. Hey, Congress, you're donks. You keep crying about, oh, we don't have enough revenue, we just gotta cut this, we just gotta cut that, oh, we gotta cut every goddamn thing, except, of course, defense, because we're waging war all over the goddamn planet. Donk, donk, donk. There's a certain group that's just begging you, tax us. And that would be us poker players. Oh, but we don't know how to regulate it. There's 8 other friggin' countries, including Russia, who figured out how to regulate and tax this. Great Britain, you can copy it. That's all you gotta do, boys and girls. Copy what 8 other countries are already doing. I'm sure they'll let you. Let us play. Tax us. Poker Stars is saying that, has been saying that since Black Friday, when, granted, there was some really bad apples. Hello, Howard Lederer, etc., Annie Duke, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. There were, and there always will be, in any game, bad apples. It takes some balls to get rid of the bad apples, but, most of us manage to do just that, because, well, we grew sets on our formative years and said, hey, but we're saying, let us play for money. We can get, I'm on disability. I got my thing from Social Security the other day. It goes up 1.7%. Before you get all excited out there, that means for me personally, it's going to go up about $11 a month. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But I could take that $11 a month raise and put 10 of it, just a lousy $10 lousy dollars in an account, and then play the penny games and build up and go from there, because prior to Black Friday I was up $10. It was either $10.24 or $10.27. I can't remember. Sue me. 3-cent difference. Big whoopee deal. The point is, I was getting good enough. I was ahead of the game, and you guys blew it. Now, to me, being the schmuck I am, it means there's just a couple of reasons for this. Number one, you're terrified your kids are going to blow the family wad. Would that be it, Mr. Boner? And no, I'm not going to say Boehner from here on in. It's Boner. Because he is a big bone who needs chopped up, ground into dog food, and set out in the street somewhere. We're just begging you. Copy the damned rules from other countries. Put them into effect here. Poker Stars is doing that, has been begging you to do this. They took over one other company and said, here, we'll pay off. We didn't even, we paid to take over the company. We're going to lose money by paying off all the accounts that were embezzled from. Just let us play here like we can play in China, Russia. Isn't it amazing that in the land of the free and the home of the brave, we've got such chickens in Congress who want to keep us all boxed up because they're terrified, you see. First of all, like I said, the kids will lose the family wad, or they've been putting a lot of really, really smart people on the sidelines by, the infrastructure, the jobs. We're always told about job creation, and all we do is see less and less, unless, of course, they're entry-level jobs or part-timers, because part-time doesn't get benefits. But there's a lot of smart people out here who could play poker and win because they're smart. Works like that. But that would keep that money from the big bosses, wouldn't it? Like I said, donks. Short for donkey, which is just another word for ass. And we've got a Congress full of them. Here, it's a revenue stream. What's the matter, boys and girls? Are you too stupid or scared? Think about that, people. They're either too stupid or too scared. And either way, I'm pretty sure we don't need these kind of people in Congress. Ever. At all. Come next election, anybody who's there, vote them the hell out. Because they're too stupid or too scared to open up a revenue stream where everybody involved is saying, we'll be glad to pay the taxes. Let us play. It's all we want to do. Play a little poker. Online. I'll be happy to pay taxes on anything I win. More than happy. I could maybe get off this damn disability. I can't go out. I'm stuck. I'm in pain 24/7. I don't drive anymore because I've passed out from pain flashes. Which is, not really good when you're doing 50, 55 miles an hour. I have no way to get from Vermont to Connecticut, which is the nearest of casinos. Come on, guys. And I don't have the money to do that regularly anyway. But online, I could take $10 and maybe build something. But you guys in Congress, you're too scared to let me. Gee, thanks. Like I said, land of the free, home of the brave, opportunity. This is what we're told. Reality is a whole lot different than what we're told. Thanks, Congress. I hope you all die the day after Christmas when the bills come in. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace to everybody but Congress.